I may have a little problem on my hands, and we need to go back in time to start this story. But first, if you guys are excited for story time, hit a thumbs up on this YouTube video for me. It's absolutely free, and I do appreciate it. So over the course of the last couple of years, I have used a Babyliss hair dryer or blow dryer, whatever you want to call it, on my beard as my daily go-to, the one that I keep coming back to. Well, over those last couple of years, I've tried several other blow dryers and one including the Dyson hair dryer. Now, for those of you that are not familiar, the Dyson hair dryer is like the king. It is known as the best of the best, and it really did do amazing things. It got the job done quicker, it got the job done even a little bit better, but that comes at a cost, and that cost is around $450 for the Dyson hair dryer. And I know some of you that have not heard that before, that you've not watched the videos where I've talked about that, you're like, what? $450 for a hairdryer? Yes. Now, I did not pay that. I will not pay that. That's not something that's in my comfort zone. However, I have a sister that is a lawyer and she is able to. She doesn't have kids. She doesn't have a husband. So she can have a little bit more of the treat yourself. And I was able to use it. Unbelievable machine. I don't have a bad word to say other than the price. Well, I've been kind of on the hunt to find something that is comparable or maybe, who knows, even a little bit better over the years, and I've reviewed several different blow dryers for my beard that seem like they are inspired or kind of going at the lane of that Dyson hair dryer because it was pretty revolutionary. Now, some of them I have liked. Some of them I've really liked. I've even passed on to good buddies of mine. I'm like, yeah, this thing is awesome. Others, I'm like, I could see a use for it, but it's just not for me. Well, I believe I have found the one that is the closest or the best match to that Dyson hair dryer. And the problem that I have is, like I said, I've gone to a Babyliss hair dryer for 2-3 years now on an almost daily basis when I'm not testing other ones. This one right here might replace my daily Babyliss blow dryer. Now, I love Babyliss. I have zero complaints. But this thing is sweet, and I'm going to tell you guys about it today. So this is by the brand Coashare. Now, to be transparent and start off right away, they did send me this. They do not get to see this video before it's posted. They do not get to tell me what to say. This is 100% my opinion and my thoughts on this. If you don't believe me, go back and check some of my other review videos. Same kind of deal. I'm always going to tell it like it is. Even if they sent it, that doesn't impact me at all. This thing is absolutely awesome. If you look at the specs, if you look at the design between this and a Dyson hairdryer, it is the absolute closest one I have ever seen. The RPMs are identical. The weight is dang near identical. Every single aspect is like, oh. The difference is this has a baseline price of around $130 as compared to $450. Now, they also run sales all the time, whether it's through their website or through Amazon. I've linked both in the description. This is not an affiliate. I don't receive any money. I don't get any kickback, nothing like that for sales. I'm just gonna give you guys the information and my experience on this product. Now, again, they do sales. I think their website always has like a 10% off code if you sign up for their email, and then Amazon is always running them. Last time I checked, there was a 5%. Sometimes there were 10%. Sometimes they do money off. But let's get into this and talk about it. Some of the reasons why I really like this. One, it's small. When I travel, which is a lot, this is much easier to fit into my travel suitcase or my travel duffel bag. That's huge. Another one, this is the quietest hair dryer I have ever used, right? I have 3 kids. I have a wife. There are times where I have to get up before them and get ready. This is valuable. Now, I don't know how loudly or softly it's going to pick up on the mic here, but I will show you guys. And here's the control display. I will talk about that. This is one of my only gripes is this control mechanism, I guess you would say. But here, let me go ahead and show you guys how quiet this thing is. Now, again, I'm not sure how well that picks it up and conveys it. It's very quiet. There's a lot of blow dryers that just boom, and they just power through, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it is a nice little feature. So one of my only gripes that I do have is, okay, so the air is drawn from the bottom here, which is pretty cool. This will come off. You can kind of see like the mechanism inside and how it's going to bring the air up, which is different than most blow dryers. Most blow dryers are exclusively from the back, which I do believe it draws some, but most of the air is coming in through the handle. So you can't put your hand down here because it's going to block the airflow. So you got to put your hand up higher. Well, these are kind of in the path of someone with like normal to large hands, and there's no lock. I do wish there was just a simple button where you could turn it on where you want it and then click a lock, and it didn't matter where you were pressing, didn't matter where you were moving it. That could be really nice. Just as a little, if the company's watching, just a little heads up, just a little tip that you can do for the future. So you can see right through this thing, pretty dang cool here. Very small, right? This fits inside of my hand, man. This thing is awesome. Couple of nice things. Now, I've tried some other ones that are in the budget range, right? And like, whoa, Dan, $130 budget. When you're looking at these kind of top-end devices with the specs you have here, this is on the budget end of these devices. But some of the things that have bummed me out before is the low speed on a lot of them still will like blast you away, and you got to kind of dial it in. The low speed on this one is much nicer. It is still going to go through the beard, of course, but it's not going to be super powered. Now, it does have the ability to go with higher speeds. So maybe that give you kind of an idea of how it ramps down. Okay, get the beard back. And then, of course, it has the hot, it has the medium, and then it has the cold shot. Another really nice thing with this is the coldest cold shot I've ever used. Now, I don't know anything behind that technology of how it takes in air, makes it feel cool. Is it just moving the room temperature air? Is there something with the ions? I don't know that stuff. That's not my wheelhouse. I just know it really, really works. I do wish if I had another one, I don't know if blow dryers even have this, but I would love a swivel cord in the future. If there's any companies listening that's designing the perfect blow dryer, a swivel cord would be really nice, but this one's pretty good. It doesn't get caught up too badly. And then just the coolest things, I've had other ones like this, but the attachments that they have here are awesome. So this is just this little ring that you get to attach. All it is a magnet, you guys. Just here, no twisting, nothing like that. And then they included this like air filter ring here. It's supposed to be able to like give your hair like a shiny, glossy finish, but also give it a little bit of bounce to it. And it has like this smell good stuff. Kind of smells like roses to me. I haven't used that, so I can't give you guys any feedback. I don't plan on using it, but it does come in here. And the unboxing experience is fantastic. It's very similar to kind of, you know, the Apple unboxing where they just kind of revolutionized how it like everything fits in perfectly. It's got a manual in here. It's got all the specs and everything that you need. So great experience on here. Again, a couple of things that I would love to see in the future, maybe tweaked a little bit. But this legitimately has the shot of replacing my daily hair dryer and blow dryer. That's how much I've enjoyed this. I will continue to use it. You'll probably see it in videos in the future. Sorry, buddies out there. I am not passing this one on to anybody. I am keeping this one. And again, I will link their website. I will link their Amazon page. Let me know in the comments, have you guys tried the Dyson hair dryer? Have you tried any other hair dryers that were like an upgrade for you, or something maybe that was, I think the best way to put it would be inspired by the Dyson design? I do wholeheartedly recommend this. The only factor that I have not been able to fully test, excuse me, is longevity. I've had this for about 2 months now and have loved it, but I can't tell you, is it gonna last a year? Is it gonna last 4 years? That's one of the nice benefits of the top-end tools, is they last and they have customer service. Customer service has seemed to be fantastic here, but I do want to make sure I'm transparent and tell you guys I've had it for about 2 months now, and I will keep you posted. If anything changes, I'll make an update, I promise, on that one. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your questions down below. I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, just another good option out there. My name is Dan C. Bearded. If you made it this far and you are not subscribed, please consider it. But regardless, stay bearded and stay positive.